Howdy, y'all. There we go. That looks normal. Put you over here. Am I still a little too far that way? We'll do it. We'll deal with it. We'll deal with it. How we doing tonight? How we doing tonight? It's a good day. First draft. Not made for kids. Save. Got a thumbnail, so we're good there. Got to pull up Twitter so we can look at Dennis's drafts. I saw that he sent me another, so go ahead and take a little peek see. I feel like I already won the best DK best ball Millimaker already. You know what I'm saying? Like I had already had a good draft. So let's go ahead, present. What am I doing? I go to DraftKings. Oh shoot! I need to figure out my password. Log in. Oh boy. Oh, did it remember my password and stuff? Okay. Verify. Okay. Present. Share screen. Twitter's notification. Go to messages. We'll do the one that he sent last week. March. Is that last week? Oh, March. That one was last Monday. That was only 2 days ago. That's crazy to think about. So what we do here, we open a new tab for it. Now we come back here and we stop screen, present screen, share screen. We go this one. Hey, I got the notification this time. What's up? What up, Dennis? How we doing tonight? Looking over your team that you sent to me on Monday. It's a 3-5-7-3 build. We'd love to see that to start off with. Let's minimize this just a little bit. So there you go. Josh Allen, Jordan Love, Matthew Stafford. So you're mainly getting points from Josh Allen, right? 99% of the time. And then you have, which I think is high upside, low risk with Matthew Stafford and Cooper Kupp. You got Brees Hall, Rashid White, my feelings about him, he's a stud. So you got two stud running backs. You got a running back on a high scoring offense. You got Roschon Johnson, which could be good, could be bad. We don't know anything about Roschon Johnson. And if Brees Hall needs a couple weeks to start off the season, you got Israel A to start off the season. You got Christian Watson with your Jordan Love stack, which is always great to have. Maybe that's the team that you need week 15, week 16. You know what I mean? Because we saw like at the end of this last season, like Christian Watson was popping off. What if that happens again at the end of this season? Brandon Ayuk, they're going to play each other, the Rams and 49ers. So that could be a week 17 matchup right there. Sky Moore, I'm sure they're playing the Buffalo Bills again this year because, why not? Tim Patrick, you never know. Jaden Reed, decent ball. He's high upside touchdown variance. This is underdog draft that we're looking at, so that's good for there. Another like a mini stack, which is what I like with the Kittle. Oh, you got a double stack there too. I like that. Double and a Dalton Kincaid. It's a very, very well constructed team, Dennis. Well constructed. We love to see it. So let's see here. Pull up the next one. So I do this, I do that, and I do this. And I go back here and I present the screen. Wednesday's draft streams, we'll say the first 15 to 20 minutes, we will look at other teams that we want to share, get excited about, be pumped up. I won't razz your guys' teams unless it's like just really bad. I'm more of a pump up guy. So pump it up. Look at the positives, not always the negatives. We got another 3-5-7-3 build. I think that might be your preferred build here. It's Dak Prescott, Kirk Cousins, Jordan Love. Oh, yeah. High floor, a little bit of a lower ceiling with not having Josh Allen, right? But we have an unknown with Jordan Love. Dak Prescott, I think he's going to have a decent floor, but I don't think he's going to have that many spike weeks. But Kirk Cousins, like, I think he's a little underrated going in at 96. Not to say like he's a stud, but like everything is showing that they're going to pass it more. So it's like, why not? Brees Hall again. So we love it. Well, we already know you won. We got Chase Brown here. Aaron Jones, Samaje Perine, Damian Harris, Chase Brown. We love it. We love it. We love it. You got the double Seattle stack. Justin Jefferson, Michael Thomas, Romeo Doubs, Tyquan Thornton, Jaden Reed. That's a receiver room to be dealt with. San Francisco, you got George Kittle, and you look like you're a little late to the tight end room, and they may provide serviceable weeks here and there, but you're mainly relying on George Kittle there. It's a good team, Dennis. I like your first team better. I like your Monday's team better. Let's see what this notification is. It's just someone liking a tweet that I'm part of. Okay. Currently winning $30 on NBA, but that is not what we're here for today. Let's see here. All good here. Are you doing a DK draft tonight? I started a slow one in DK to see the ADP. Seems like they copy. You know what? That's what everybody's saying. And what are they going to say? Well, what are they going to do? You copied our ADP? No, they're going to take it as a compliment, I'm sure. You can't really do too much. So yeah, we'll jump in here in about 6-7 minutes. Maybe adjust a little bit of the ranks that I like. It looked like the ADP was fairly decent. NFL. I've been thinking about starting a Patreon and maybe doing like my ranks through there. DK. DraftKings. 8:30, we'll start her up. 8:30. One draft. I did 2 today. Actually, we can look at my 2. Well, we can look at one of them. All right, guys, I can look at both of them. They should be upcoming. DK. Share screen. So this is, let's see here. Was this my first or my second? This was my first. I got a Justin Jefferson at 3, I believe. I didn't look at, because I was busy drafting, I didn't look at, see how this looks, by the way. Looks like butt cheeks. What am I going to do? I'm going to put me, where can I put me? I put me in the top left. Nope. Okay, well. Camera slot. Oh, I'm big. Camera slot here. So we don't care about the numbers. Okay. I want to be in that corner. Yeah. Or would it be good to be over here? We don't know bye weeks, so we can be right there. Save new layout. Be over here. That's where I'll be. We'll zoom in a little bit. No, we don't want that then. We're editing this real quick. Yeah, this is better. And then we can zoom in. I can make me smaller. Yeah. Yo, Polly. It's Polly chips, everybody. Okay, now we zoom in here. Am I still left up? We can put it right in the middle. Yeah. All right, safe. Millimaker season. Yes, sir. Okay, sorry, I got to kind of adjust so we kind of know what we're looking at. If you guys like this, don't like this, just let me know. Scroll down. So my first draft, the guy goes Travis Kelce, CMC, and I'm just like, how do you not take Justin J here? And then I see right behind me they went Stephon Diggs, Jamar Chase, and the Tyreek Hill makes sense. Cooper Kupp, James Conner, what? Brian Robinson. Oh my goodness, that's kind of drafts we're dealing with. Day one, first drafts, it's always crazy. Always crazy. And that's why I was able to get Garrett Wilson in the second. I was kind of hoping ASB would fall. Normally I go ASB, but I was like, they were talking up Garrett Wilson today, so then I got kind of the hype from it. They took ASB. Tyler D's got a perfect fall to him after taking Kelsey first round. But I was able to come back with Chris Olave. Let's see if there's any other crazy picks. Noel knew that I was going to. I don't know. We drafted him 9 picks before ADP, I guess. Any other crazy picks here? I don't see any other ones so far. Oh, I drafted Mike Williams. The guy next to me drafts Justin Herbert and then doesn't draft Keenan Allen. He drafts TJ Hawkinson. It was so weird. Aaron Jones at 50. I guess that's where he's going on here, but that's a little crazy. D-Hop was falling fairly far, but I was like, I'd rather have Christian Watson versus D-Hop. I like the upside of Christian Watson more, and I was already dealing with 3 studs on my team, so I was like, well, if I can get a 4th, why not get the 4th stud? You know, like who provides more upside than D-Hop, in my opinion. Let's see, nothing too crazy. Alvin Kamara a little early. Don't forget we're drafting at 8:30 my time, Eastern Standard. Tyler Boyd, 60 picks past 80 or before ADP. Dak Prescott, no, that's not too bad. I reached for Rashad White, but at this point, running backs were like off the board. So I was like, I need to get my guy before it's too late. So I got him. And I got Deshaun Watson thinking I wasn't going to be able to get like some kind of combo, which I was. I was able to get Elijah Moore, but Miko Hardman goes. I want to draft the K Axelrod more often, dude. This dude, that dude does not live in my ADP. All right, let's go ahead, hop into the draft in 1 minute, I guess. I was going to change it, but don't think we'll have enough time. At 8:30, it will. At least when my clock says 8:30, that's when I'm gonna join. This is like the good old days last year. Felix doing DK dress. Sad you didn't take Najee. Yeah, I was a little sad. Guy in the 12th spot drafted Josh Allen and Mahomes. Oh, I didn't even notice. Oh my goodness. In mine, where's Jordan Love going? Oh, you're saying in yours they doubled. That's crazy. Dennis is about 140. Oh, Dennis says about 140. Okay, it is 30 after. Hit the enter. 9 of 12. So we got room for 3, guys. We got room for 3. Let's see where the best place I can put my head is going to be over here. Ginormous. Right in the middle. Down to the left. Up top. We will find out. Oh, we're in, boys. And Michael gets the 101, followed by Chris Baggs, then then Dennis. Oh my goodness. This is my second draft with Spags already. I got the 11 pick. All right. That's okay. That's okay. That's okay. Holy cow. Happy to have Spags in here. You squeezed in. Oh, and he gets the influencer influenced 101. Nice stuff. Nice stuff. I wonder if Spags is paying attention. Oh man, first day on DK. Let's see here. What do we like best? Let's look at the format. Is it too zoomed in? Are we zoomed in enough? What do you guys think? Draft starts in a minute. We're gonna look at history. You think? I mean, I kind of know what I want. We can have it on history, and I can put myself on top. What about top left? What do we have top left? Now that kicks away. How about we edit this? Let's edit this. Let's put me over here, right at the time. Under above the timer. That's perfect. Save. Update layout. And then let's see here. Can we scroll down? So we'll scroll up and scroll down occasionally. But we need to be a little bit lower. Yeah, right there. That works. It's about as good as it gets. And then maybe we'll flip over to pick history. Let's see how that looks. I'm feeling a huge chase here, but I might be overthinking this. Which chase are we thinking? Justin Jefferson. That's okay. That's okay. You're in? I didn't even see. Cheapo. Are you cheapo? Probably just. Do we not do drafts together? Because I don't remember your name being cheapo. Edmonds. Chase Edmonds. I haven't affected this draft rankings yet. Wait. Oh, Bijan Robinson. I thought that was Brian Robinson earlier when I was looking at it. That makes more sense. I was like, Brian Robinson in the top 12? This is going to get thrown out. But that makes more sense. I mean, not really, but a little bit. Let's see. Where we at? Receiver. I like Garrett Wilson and ASB. Might get both of them. I think we're talking about receivers that have the potential, of all their work. I mean, name me two more. I mean, Devontae Adams is going to get a bunch of work too, but at the same time, like, do we think Jimmy G can get him the ball constantly over and over and over again? I don't know. That's what worries about Devontae. I love Devontae, but I don't know about Jimmy getting Devontae the ball. Love's rank in mine is 139 with an ADP of 130. Yeah. Oh boy. So not much changes for me, other than when you get into draft rooms like ours, like when it's a Best Ball Nation draft, you're not going to get anything too wild, obviously. And you got Dennis in here, you got Spags, Michael, you got Polly Chips. Dang. Oh, you missed the draft. Everybody else got in, so I don't know if it would have been tough. Yeah, I'm just running one tonight. I'll be on tomorrow, running another one tomorrow. I'll probably do 10 before I plan on doing 10, only streaming 5 of them, obviously, before next week's schedule release. And then we'll see. We'll see what I feel like on the day, if I want to do an underdog or if I want to do a a DK. I have a feeling I want to do DK. When this came out, the amount of joy that this brought to me, so I think I'm just gonna be a DK guy. I might max BBM, but I might just do it on my own time. And I might just throw max out, not max out, but like do the 555s and all that stuff on here. Not that I have anything against the underdog people, but they ain't paying me, so I'll happily just stay on DK where I have had success making the finals the last 2 years. Didn't make it the first year. This year we're taking it down, boys. These drafts have been fun today. Yeah, I love these drafts. It's a little tougher when you're going against other people that know what they're doing, but I know that that's not what people want to hear, probably, but that's what I like. I mean, I'd prefer an easier draft room. Sometimes you can kind of tell when you're in a shark room and you can manipulate the room in that way, but personally, I like crazy picks. I just hope they don't snipe me. That's the only thing I worry about. But the draft where I had earlier with the guys drafting Tyler Boyd at 67, I'm not too worried about him taking my guys. What are we looking at here, guys? What are we looking at? We got DK. We got, I should put all. I don't know this guy. What does he have? What's his name? Moses Money. I don't know what he's going to do. So we're going to go with Naj here because I'm not 100% sure what Moses would do. Where's Mike Will at? He's down there. Does Mike Will or Christian? They may have. I don't think they make it back to me. Pick 38. Got DK falling down. I don't know why he'd fall down though. Hell. Throw it on the board, baby. That's what I'm talking about. I hate just picking who's at the top of my board, but I keep getting like 4 or 5 past ADP. I know, and that's like pretty hard to pass at this early in the stage. It's like, and you know the quality player. Like Kenneth Walker probably shouldn't be going at 40. So it's like, let those people probably take them. You know, I mean, unless you like Kenneth Walker. Not to say that Charbonnet's taking all the work, but I think his touchdown upside is a little bit lower. I think Charbonnet's going to be in there for like silly downs. You know what I mean? I think if you click his avatar at the top of his, to pull up his name. Okay. Check that out. Let's see. Did not do that for me. I mean, I just see it right here. That's fine. Go to mommy, puppy. Go. Go. Go, puppy. I had a Packers fan in a draft that drafted 6 Packers by round 14. That is pretty wild. That's a lot of Packers. I had sitting at the 109 or 103 with Sharps having the back-to-back picks around the turns makes me real. Yeah, I agree. The sitting right behind, when someone's decent, right next to them when they have a turn pick, it's like they could easily just sweep up what you want. I got to make sure that I'm not on the clock. Sometimes I do that. I'm big on Deshaun Watson this year, but I'm like low on Mari Cooper. I don't know. And it probably shouldn't be. I just think they brought in like Elijah Moore. Not to say that Mari Cooper's on his last leg because he's not fairly young, but he's like not old. DJ Moore being here is kind of wild. They didn't really do too much to like hurt his like stock, in my opinions. I think he should go. But everybody do their own thing. I know that Christian Watson is going to our boy Dennis out here. Definitely Dennis. Terry McLaurin. Ooh, you got sniped there, Dennis. You got sniped. Oh no. Oh, but you got DJ Moore, so there's no real complaints there. That is not a hard pass right there. Let's see here. Let's look at pick history. I didn't look at what was going on here. Chase, Kelsey, Cup, pretty normal, pretty normal. Pretty normal. Nothing crazy. Yeah, this is a tough room. This is not an easy breezy room. Yeah, how do you skip on Brees Hall there? I couldn't have ever. Yeah, I feel you. I think our the scrub in this room is at 12. You know, no offense to my guy, but I think you're the rake. Let's see here. We're at 59. We have a hero RB. Did someone just go Goddard? I was going to go Goddard. Make sure he doesn't get any kind of stack with that. I don't like Pittman, so I'm not going to take him here either. I might go Godwin. Just on the off chance, like, if they don't do well, I can see them trading away Godwin to an upside team. Like, imagine if Godwin goes to the Rams, you know, who need a bunch of guys, or let's say the Rams are off to a good start and they, or kind of look like they go back to the way they were 2 years ago. Maybe they throw in a trade for Godwin. Did you discuss the payout structure of this tournament? I did not. I think it's a really good turn. I guess I just assume everybody's on my Twitter and or has looked at it themselves. I think I really don't care about second through 10th, but another million to first, that's all I really, want and care about. But I did see that like the bottom prize is $500. I think last year was $200. I was like, that's not worth it. Like I got like 1,000th place because I had, the Cincy Bengals, the Cincy and Buffalo game to go, and I didn't really get any points off of that. So coming in like 900th last year was like worthless. You know what I mean? They got $200, and it's like, oh, okay, well, next year, So this year, at least $500. That feels good in the pocket when you get to the finals. It's not like 1,000 like it was 2 years ago, but the payout of or the price point of $10 is also different. So the year that I won it was $20. So making 1,000, it's like 50x. But 50x making it to the finals off of $5 was not worth as well. I really like it. It just makes sense. It makes me think what Underdog could have done if they didn't have the regular season prizes. I agree, but I do like what Underdog's doing. I think Week 17 is going to matter more on DraftKings, which is silly to think. But I know that all the money is on Week 17, but the probability of you getting to Week 17 and winning is 1 out of the 440. So one of you is going to win, the $3 million, not everybody. And not to say you shouldn't, plan to win Week 17, but on Underdog. But it's like, I don't know. Like it's gonna be extremely hard to win on Underdog. Like one out of 667,000 people. And it may not even be because of a Week 17 correlation. It might be, just everything on your team popped off on that random week. Might be a running quarterback kind of week, and it was a naked stack there plus a 300-yard game from another quarterback. I don't know. It's a little. I don't know. I think Underdog is a little bit more complicated this year, which is more fun for the game. I guess it's more things to think about. I think having this is just classic drafts. You're wanting to draft the best teams, and you can focus on weeks 15, 16, 17 because it's still 1 of 12, 1 of 12, and then 1 of 1,000. I want Jordan Addison, but I don't want to lose out on a running back. Where are the running backs? We got 18 seconds. James Cook, Robert Smaja, yeah, he's still there. I think he's one of the receivers that could come on late in the season. If he doesn't take Connor, I'll take Connor here. As big as of a guy I was on Keontae Ingram, James Conner is proved that he is the guy. They may run him into the ground. Who knows? Not really sure what to expect from the Arizona offense. I mean, I'm expecting it to not be a shootout, week one, which means I should get some early points from James Conner. I don't think he's going to be what some people are like referring to him to be, like as in a Josh Jacobs-ish. I don't think he's going to be that. I think he's going to be serviceable. I'm not expecting a lot. I'm just expecting it to get me by. To when Chase Brown is on the field for not my Bengals, but for the Bengals, and then I have points coming from Chase Brown, as he's my running back in about 90% of my leagues so far. But then again, he might not be for this one because I have not adjusted my ranks, which you apparently can upload your rankings. I think that sucks because it's just going to make the room sharper / the auto drafters that that don't actually want to draft and have fun with this part of it. They're just going to put in draft affect their drafts or the rankings, and they're not going to be there. It's going to be stupid. I think actually drafting against other people is a lot of fun. I don't really want to draft against people who just put in ranks and then just let it auto pick. I do not think that is fun. A bunch of good players still out here. A bunch of good players. I do think that the underdog payout though is going to benefit the people who have high stands that do really well that year. If you think about it in the sense that I'm not saying they're going to take down first place. I'm just thinking along the lines is that if somebody has like reached on a certain player in a certain round and like two players in a certain round, like the round before, hypothetically speaking, and they have a bunch of the same team-ish, you can see that bunch same team if they advance a whole bunch at the top of leaderboards. There was a couple people that had like 5 or 6 in the top 500 last year. I mean, that would have been paid off your advanced stuff too. Like, I know that last year was only one person got $1 million. I mean, at least this year, I think it's okay. I wish they would have spread out, like take away. I think it should just be 2 million. Nobody really needs 3 million. It's a little crazy. Yeah, I got. If you start at the beginning of the stream, I showed my my team that I drafted like 10, 15 minutes in. I showed the team that I got. It was pretty cool. I heard someone got Chase Adams start. Yeah. Oh, yeah, that makes sense. I got a Hill AJ Brown in one of mine. Scares me a little thinking all the super teams being built. Oh, well, I heard someone had a Chase Adams. Yeah. There are going to be some super teams, but those super teams still have to have week 15 correlation or week 16 correlation, have to survive injuries at this point. Now, we all hope and expect there to be no injuries at this current point, but we're going to have to deal with that. And like Chase had an injury that like sidelined him for like 6 weeks, you know what I mean? Like, or 4 weeks. I don't remember how long it was. Spag taking Kirk Cousins felt a gut punch. Would have preferred someone to reach him 10 picks early. Yeah, that would have been nice for him to fall back to me. I feel like I'm gonna have to reach on the quarterback here soon, anyways. And we got the golf out here. Do I? I didn't. Yeah, I did. Maybe I might reach for golf. I guess it won't be a reach. It'll be right at ADP. Did Aaron Rodgers go already? Where's Aaron Rodgers going? $85. This dude at the 12 hole, I think, has at least he has at least 3 quarterbacks. He has 3 quarterbacks going into the into the 10th round. The dude already has 3 quarterbacks. Like, what are you gonna do with your quarterbacks? You got 2 receivers, both who did not play last year. Oh man. He's got Jalen Hurts, Jonathan Taylor, Damian Pierce, Calvin. I mean, whew, it's tough to pay the rake that early, man. I like Samaje Perine. I think there's no downside for where he is getting drafted and for what the team is expecting from him. If Javonte takes a long time to get back, Samaje's there. If it doesn't, Samaje's going to be there. Even though Javonte can do it, he'll be down for the pass catch. And he might even be on the field when Javonte's on the field. If you think about when Sean Payton was down in New Orleans, he had both Mark Ingram and he had Alvin Kamara on the field on like certain occasions. Now, I'm not saying that Samaje Perine has the upside and the ability of Alvin Kamara, but they, that's the way they use their offense. There's going to be a bunch of different packages. I think the Broncos have a step up this year. I'm not going to say they're going to be good, but they're not going to be as bad as they were. I think coaching matters a lot in the schemes and the preparation. I don't think they learn that much more, but I feel like the coaches can put them in advantageous spots, which for some reason Nathaniel Hackett didn't want to use Russell Wilson in the way that he was best used in Seattle. DK drafters are wild. Rodgers went 67 and the one I'm in right now. That's funny. God, Brian Robinson feels gross. Yeah, I haven't touched Brian Robinson. I probably should, but I don't know. He could be Josh Jacobs this year because I have zero faith in that guy. 0, 0, 0. By the way, it's my first Najee share of the DK start. We got receivers out here. Nothing I love. We got Elijah Moore. I didn't see him for some reason. I like Hyatt. Need to move Knox just a little bit further back. I think he should be going the 160 range. He's just touchdown upside. He's not providing upside. He should be going where I guess he's going where he needs to be because these are the people he's going to be drafted next to. I got a lot of drafts to read off in this nice little universe. All right. Well, we're halfway through the draft. I shall read off my team. Well, let's go ahead and go down the list. We'll start with my team. We got Jared Goff, Najee Harris, James Conner, ASB, Garrett Wilson, DK Metcalf, Dallas Goedert, Chris Godwin, Jordan Addison, and Samaje Perine. I don't think Spags is watching, but I can send him a friend. You got Deshaun Watson, CMC, Damian Harris, Chris Olave, T. Higgins, Cooper, Kincaid, Watson, Pickens, Kirk Cousins, and Michael Thomas. We got Michael up in here. You got Dak Prescott, Tony Pollard, Nick Chubb, Justin Jay, Sherry Judy, Terry McLaurin, Brandon Cooks, Jahan Dotson, Cortland Sutton, Khalil Herbert, Russell Wilson. It's a good team. That's a good team. And then, let me make my pick. Who do I have? I have no tight end. Oh, that's not my team. Oh, boy. Switch. Bam. I don't know. I do have a tight end. Good. I got 16 seconds to think. Oh, upside of Hyatt. we don't need them right away. We got good players on our team. Looking at quarterback, I didn't have anybody. 160, where are we at? I push it if I don't take it. I get Jimmy G. Oh, Elijah Mitchell. I think Kendra Miller, it might have been a huge reach right there, but I think this guy can get on the field. I mean, if you guys heard about it, like he's already trying to, he's not letting, Kamara get that number one spot. And I believe him. Also, it's not like Kamara's going to be there to compete with him for the first few weeks potentially, because I don't think he's been suspended yet. But if he does get suspended, Kendra Miller might be the lead dog for the first few weeks. And if he shows out, he might, take the job. If not, split some carries with Alvin. I could have went with Chig, but I was like, I don't know. I don't know. Bryce Young. CJ Stroud's there. Did Spags take him? I think Spags is going to take one of these rookie quarterbacks if he hasn't done it already. I don't think he has. We didn't read off Dennis's team. Dennis has Lamar Jackson, stud team. Aaron Jones, Rashad White, Jamar Chase, Devontae Smith, DJ Moore, Darren Waller, James Cook, Zay Flowers, Devin Achane, and Alexander Madison. Man, everything's falling to you in this draft. You got 3 stud receivers, so you don't you got your receivers filled out week to week, 99% of the time, right? You got your stud quarterback. You got a decent running back. You got a great running back. Who, as long as he's not hurt, got a great spot for Waller. High upside, high upside, high upside, high upside. And where's you at? Polly Chips. I'm guessing this is you. Yeah, this is you. 2 attacks. And you got it back with the Brees Hall, J.K. Dobbins, Brees Hall, and the 2 attacks. You know they're going to face each other at least twice. You got to stacked it with Tyreek Hill, C.D. Lamb, Drake London, George Kittle, Brian Robinson Jr., Danny Jones, Rashad Penny, Jordan Love, Romeo Doubs. Oh, nice little comeback stack too. That's nice. Nice little stacks. I'm all about the stacks, man. I don't care if it's a reach. Stacking it up just feels nice. Makes you feel good inside. Makes you feel good. I'm just curious what this guy's doing. So he got Calvin Ridley, OBJ. He got the, I guess he's the second or third-ish receiver for the Jets. Got a good tight end. Isaiah Pacheco, Joe Burrow, Aaron Rodgers, Darnell Mooney, Adam Thielen. What year is this? Oh, boy. You talk about taking risk, man. This is all risk. Right underneath Jalen Hurts, all risk. Oh, boy, I don't like mine. I like yours. I like yours a lot. I get sniped almost on every pick. Well, you got Polly Chips. We got Spags in here. We got Michael in here. Oh, I don't know if Spags is in here, but a bunch of good drafters in here, so you can't feel too bad. I was thinking about, doing like my Millimaker drafts like in Patreon or something, so like we can get only a few people in my Millimaker drafts instead of everybody, and or something, man, because these drafts are gonna be tough as nails, man. People like always show off these like DK drafts throughout the year, right? Because nobody streams DK drafts. So then you see all these people's drafts, and they're like always like so amazing. And it's like, oh, well, I stream all of mine, and my and my community joins me, so they're always fucking hard, always hard, man. You guys are always killing it out here. Come on. Kenny Pickett's who I wanted in the last round. We'll take up Dulcich here. Have a nice little Denver stack. Oh, he went off the board. That's okay. Let's see here. Irv Smith Jr. Potentially Bengals, Steelers, Week 17. That sounds like a matchup I want to watch. So at least once or twice a year. And if we're gonna say where the Steelers struggled at, where they didn't like improve their defense, I would say it's in the middle. In the safety department, they try to upgrade, but it's not the greatest. So I think the middle of the field is going to be their problem. So that's why I like Mark Andrews and Irv Smith and who did I miss out here? And Njoku. The tight end spot is what is killer for them. And it rallies on Monday. I forgot to put my cup away. Or Checkers. What was the Checkers? I don't remember. It was good. Took the wife shopping for my niece's birthday. She's got Bath and Body Works stuff coming. Nico Collins. Love Nico. Always have, always will. Got a Nico Collins jersey from Michigan. Signed. I don't think it's actually by him, but I got the signed one that has his signature on it. The trade this year is silly because he has so much upside, and I feel like he's going to get a starting job somewhere. But I can't pull the trigger either, so I can't help it but let him run. Like, let's say Russ gets hurt, right? And Trey Lance looks good, but so does Purdy. Let's say Purdy also looks good during preseason. They already made one stupid trade. What if they send Trey for like a 3rd round pick or a 4th round pick to Denver? I don't know. Keeps me up at night. That's where I should put myself. I should put myself in the Q box. Now, if I have people in my queue, I can hide them. Save layout. Boom. I guess that hides the team when I try to read it, but we can always move me over there for that. So I wasn't like for Bluey and all these other weird kid shows, but Bluey's actually decent. I like Bluey. Oh, Deuce Vaughn out there. Did somebody say Chase? Someone already took Chase? Who the fuck took Chase? Michael. How dare you? That was going to be my next pick. I can't believe you. My feelings are hurt. Oh, now I got to think. Now I got to put on the thinking cap. That's all right. We got some players here. So we know Singletary is going to get work. So let's just put him in there. They brought in Downs. I'm a Downs kind of guy. I guess we're just going to go 2 QB here because I don't really care for the other quarterbacks down this road. Which is funny because all I've drafted on Underdog is 3 QBs. All I've drafted on DK, I feel like it's been 2 quarterbacks. The quarterbacks are flying off the boards like they're, buy one, buy 2, get 1 free. So which I think Kenny Pickett, Jared Goff, solid floor, nothing to get excited about, but nothing to worry about either. That would be nice to get a little wrong person. A little bit of that action the next time it comes around my way. I needed some spark from my bench, Michael said. I hear you. And he's the right guy to have it. He's the right guy. I don't know if I can do another draft with you, Michael. My feelings are hurt. Chase Brown is going to be my guy. He'll be on like 70, 80% of my drafts. Well, he'll probably be on 100 of them on DK because on Underdog because I have him listed at like 130 or 140 or something like that. So I just think that's where he's going to end up going. And I don't really like that range anyways, so it's like might as well get that guy who I do like. I love seeing all the Best Ball Nation tags up in here, though. That's exciting. It's been too long. I've only seen dogs lately, man. I was thinking about doing a treadmill draft. Like maybe like once a week when we get into the thick of things. Maybe doing a treadmill draft where I have the camera up, got my phone. I'll have it on the streaming software and everything, but I'll have it on the board for Underdog. Unfortunately, you can't do that on DK. Last year I tweaked my rankings, but this year I'm going to leave them as default and stick to my barbellish approach or barbell approach. Yeah, that makes sense. You killed me with the Hyatt pick. Yeah, I know. I like upside. I like upside receivers. Unless Colin Johnson comes back, they don't really have a big. I don't really think Isaiah Hodgins is really that guy. Hey, what up, Pat? How we doing tonight, man? DK is open and ready for business. I was going to do more big dogs this year. That was my plan. But seeing that Millie for that 555, I'm gonna have to do a couple of those. I'll probably do five or 10. Been crushing these. Eckler a top 5 pick, Cup 3 or 4. Yeah, I'm gonna be honest with you. I haven't. This is my first one where I didn't have a first 3 pick, and I got Justin Jefferson at 3 in my first one, and I got Jamar Chase at 2, my other one. Spags definitely hates my guts. Looking for taking Tillman here. Oh no, that's all right. You got Chase Brown. That's all you need. Amara last first. Let's hear it, King ASB. I love ASB, man. ASB is going to be tearing it up, especially on DK. Man, think about all those just little points checking up every time he gets the fucking ball, man. Yeah, I drafted Garrett Wilson, ASB. The way I look at drafts, and it's not the same as everybody else. Everybody drafts on what happened, sort of what happened last year, and I like to project what's going to potentially happen. I see ASB being drafted in the first round next year, and I see Garrett Wilson going in the first round next year. You know what I mean? Like, I don't like to hold myself. I don't like to hold my team behind. I will get like Devontae Adams and CeeDee Lamb, but this is the first one. I want the players I want. We're gonna have fun. In fact, we're gonna get Trey McBride here, who came around at the end of the season last year, was a stud. I guess someone took that combo of players I wanted earlier, which is perfectly fine. I don't really want to stack Kenny Pickett with Allen Robinson. He definitely did not look good. Bleh. What are we rocking here? We're rocking at 2.573. Are we in the last round? We got 3 more. 10, 17. We got 3 more picks. Okay. What's Moses doing here, man? Taking all the time on the clock. That's fine. Chitter chattering. Let's look here. Quarterbacks, Sam Howell. We had Jared Goff. I don't have any Washington, so it feels silly to take him. Tannehill, Tennessee. I don't think I had any Tennessee, but I might. What if we take Will Levis here? We're good at the beginning of the season, right? Will Levis brings. We can get him in the last round. Shoot. Oh, we got to focus. Ooh, that was a reach, but it is okay. There's not really much I feel like I didn't miss out on. But we're going to put Will Levis in here. And we're going to find Kyle Phillips. If you take him, we take him. You're not going to hurt my feelings. It's weird there's only 2 people with Kai in their names. Maybe that was just receivers. The booty's still out here. Let's see here. Just running down the wide receiver list, just kind of seeing who's out here. Chosen Anderson, Jalen Naylor kind of got put in the body bag. Marquise Goodwin got pulled into a terrible spot. Guyton, if there's injuries, he can get on the field. Calvin Austin, I like it. And then I think we're getting to the spot where none of these guys will probably play. I think that's going to be it for the wide receivers. Let's look at tight ends. Let's see if there's anything good at tight end. See anything good at tight end. We got I could triple. I could stack it running back and tight end with Pickett. I already have 3 tight ends though, so we don't need any more tight ends. Who did I get the first tight end? I forgot. Goddard. It's a good tight end. I did good. I think Kyle Phillips, Will Levis would be nice. I mean, if I don't get it, I don't get it, but it is what it is. It is what it is. 12 watching, but only 5 likes. Drop some love. Drop some subscribes over at it. You know what I'm saying? You know, probably 1 or 2 of you. 6 now. Whoop, whoop. This is my first draft on DK, but it's going to go to be my last on DK without Epic on my team. It's my first draft on DK, but it is going to be my last on DK without Epic on my team. Yeah. I just think he provides a lot of upside. Again, low risk. They drafted him with decent not like good capital, but like decent capital. And like, why bring him in if you don't plan on using him? Like this, in my opinion, this kicks out Michael Carter and potential Zonovan Knight. You got this guy that everybody likes. Everybody's rooting for in the preseason draft area. The preseason darling. And I got a little mini stack, you know. Like I like little mini stacks. I like it. A little bit of this, a little bit of that. Nothing huge. Did I get anything? Nothing else. I could have gotten Gino. I didn't realize I forgot I had DK. I've got a memory of a goldfish right now. So I'm just so excited that we're fucking doing DK drafts, man. He's a home run hitting type RB. Perfect for the 20th round. Yeah, I was a little early in the 20th round, but I was a little bit taken back. I forget what happened. Keontae Ingram. Man knows the way to my heart. I haven't taken any Ingram yet, preseason or now. Big boards or now. All right. I have to assume he's not going to take another quarterback. I don't know this man, but I feel like he likes burning his money, so maybe he takes another quarterback, but maybe he doesn't. And if Will Levis gets on the field and he's just, terrible but runs, we'll take the upside of Will Levis with Kyle Phillips. Come on, dude. How do you take up all the time, man? Will Levis. Or Will Levis. Awesome. So let's read off my team. Remove this. No, I won't let me remove. Oops, something went wrong. I hate that I forget to do that sometimes. Okay, so I think my face is probably in the way. It is, so let's move myself over here. No, I'm just kidding. Just kidding. Where's a good spot for me? Right there. Right there's a good spot for me. Let's do some reading. Jared Goff is the leader of my team. Najee Harris, James Conner, my starting running backs, ASB, Garrett Wilson, DK Metcalf, Dallas Goedert, Chris Godwin. Fill out the rest of the roster. And on my bench, I have Jordan Addison, Samaje Perine, Jalen Hyatt, Kendra Miller, Kenny Pickett, Isaiah Irv Smith Jr., Devin Singletary, Joshua Downs, Trey McBride, Israel A., Kyle Phillips, and Will Levis. Reading is hard. All right. Next up, we have Dennis. He had Lamar Jackson, Aaron Jones, Rashad White, Jamar Chase. That's so good. Devontae Smith, DJ Moore, Darren Waller, James Cook, Zay Flowers, Devin Achane, Alexander Madison, Rashid Rice, Tyler Higbee, Matthew Stafford, Rondale Moore, Van Jefferson, Leonard Fournette, Isaiah Likely, Ryan Tannehill, Gus Edwards. Nice. Little Baltimore stack to end it. We'll stay. Next on the list, we got Paulie Chips. He got 2 attacks, Breece Hall, J.K. Dobbins, Tyreek Hill, C.D. Lamb, Drake London, George Kittle, Brian Robinson Jr., DJ, Rashad Penny, Jordan Love, Romeo Dubs, Jerick McKinnon. Ooh, good pick. Wan'Dale Robinson, Isaiah Hodgins, Jaden Reed, Desmond Ridder, Luke Musgrave, Mike Collins, Boston Scott. So earlier I got a Jerick McKinnon stack in round 19 I was really excited about because I guess I think he's still not showing a team. But we know. Us people that stick with the news, we know out there. We got Spags, and we'll finish up with Michael. Deshaun Watson, CMC, Damian Harris, Chris Olave, T. Higgins, Austin Hooper, Amari Cooper, Dalton Kincaid, Christian Watson, George Pickens, Kirk Cousins, Michael Thomas, Tyler Algier. Of course, he picks Tyler Algier because he's huge on that guy. Roshan Johnson, Jalen Warren, Michael Mayer, Marvin Mims, Tyquan Thornton, Dwayne McBride, Ronald Jones, and Darnell Washington. My man did not like veteran tight ends here. Dalton Kincaid, who's the other one? Darnell Washington and Michael Mayer. Now, I think they're all going to get on the field and produce, but I don't think it's going to be to what he was expecting. But sometimes you get locked out of a position. All right. To finish it up, we got Michael's team. You got Dak Prescott, Tony Pollard. That's a nice little stack there. Nick Chubb, Justin Jefferson, Jerry Jeudy, Terry McLaurin, Chig, Okonkwo, Brandon Cooks, Jahan Dotson, Cortland Sutton, Khalil Herbert, Russell Wilson, Jawan Johnson, listed as a tight end here. Chase Brown, to steal my heart. I think it's Jacob Ferguson. Jake Ferguson. Tajay Spears or TJ Spears? That doesn't help. Tajay. That's what it looks like. Tajay. Cedric Tillman, Naheem Hines, Braxton Berrios, and finishing off with D'Ernest Johnson. That was a good pick because who knows who's going to be the running back there? 2783 build. It's nice. What a draft, guys. What a draft. Good time. I agree on Izzy A. We definitely need to pile up some strong builds with him early in the offseason. I have a sneaky suspicion Brees will either be delayed and come out slow. Yeah, and not only that, like he could come out slow. They say like when I pulled my hamstrings, like you tend to use the other leg a little bit more. Who knows? He might tear the other ACL, like on the other leg. Like that leg might be super strong now, but the other leg might tear because he's using the other leg more. You know what I mean? Like you know what I mean. Got to take Boston Scott with the last pick. My guy is guaranteed to score 2 TDs against the Giants week 16 or week 17. That is a genius thought process. I love to hear it. All right, guys. We'll be back tomorrow, hopefully at 8:15. Putting my son down was a little bit tough today. He gave me the old wrestling moves, but should be good. 8:15. We'll chit chat. Maybe we'll talk more about the payout structure of both of the Millimaker drafts. Maybe you want to save up and just do one Millimaker and do the 555. Well, it's been fun. It's been real. It's been real fun, guys. Later.